one of the buildings hit by Friday's tornado is Slate Hill Baptist Church. While the building itself is about 40 years old, the church has been around for nearly 200 years. Pastor Robert Williams says despite the storm, nearly his entire congregation showed up to worship on Sunday at the temporary spot they found to gather.
I just started praying. I'll just be honest with you. I sat in my chair. My wife was, said, what we need to do? I said, we need to pray. I didn't realize the damage until I got up the next morning, and I said, and then I heard about all the deaths that people had lost their lives, and I just started praying for the families and those that were devastated. Even though our church is hurt, we're already starting a process to try to get funds to help those that are hurting. The damage was mainly to the roof, and if you can look at it, it took the front part of the roof off. Actually, this structure, it lifted it up because you can see the posts have been moved over. And the back part, it ripped the roof slab off the back. So on the inside, the sheetrock has been damaged with the water. There's some walls that actually the wind got in there and blew the walls sideways. Our church van back there, it was sitting up here in the parking lot, and the wind actually slid it across the parking lot and busted the windshields out of it. The church was established in 1831. It's one of the oldest churches in Laurel County. I'm not really sure exactly when this facility was built. I know it had a wooden structure. They tore it down and they built this in here probably, I don't want to say, probably about 40 years ago or something like that. But the church itself, the body has been around for, almost 200 years, 197. We didn't feel it would be safe for everybody to come up here. But when Tommy is the head of our Baptist Association, Laurel Baptist Association, he said, I've got a room down there, we can set it up. And I said, we're going to just have church. We're not going to let this stop us. I mean, if we couldn't have had church there, we would have found some place to congregate and worship the Lord. And so that's what we did. We never know why things happen, but we just know that God's still in control no matter what.